Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your July reading. It will be a reading answering the question as to how does your partner feel about you. Um, it's for the month of July 2018. My name's Amber. Welcome to my channel. If you would like your own reading, please do email me at symbolsforliving@gmail.com. Otherwise, please do like, share, and subscribe if you do enjoy this video. To all my subscribers, I apologize for not having got a June reading out to you guys, but life happens, and yeah, for those who follow me, you probably already know that I have a slightly what's the word? I don't want to say the word because there's no good way to say it. But yeah, I don't always get your videos out to you on time. But there's just so many readers out there. I'm sure that there were messages that you found helpful that came through for other readers. And again, if you did want to really kind of find out what my spirit guides or get a reading from me, you're more than welcome to. You can always email me, as I said, at symbolsforliving@gmail.com, and we can definitely arrange something for you. Okay, so I've already laid the cards out here. I have to say that the Hierophant card popped out so many times as I was shuffling and everything, and the Hierophant card, it just kept coming up. And in actual fact, as I was going through the cards and doing a bit of a refresher for myself, as I'm a bit rusty, I've been out not doing it for a little while, the Hierophant was quite prominent in terms of control and expectation. The messages that were coming through for that card is like quite a lot about control and rules, and sometimes how the rules can cause great obstruction to fairness sometimes, or justice being served. So yeah, it was interesting. I kind of saw the darker side to the Hierophant card earlier, and also it popped out for whenever I said Libra, Hierophant card, Empress card came out. We've also got the Queen of Swords at the base of the deck. So this is definitely for you, Libra. And I've also realized as well that the Hierophant card also corresponds to Libra. So yeah, you may appreciate rules as well. It could also help you kind of reach decisions sometimes where maybe as your natural Libra self, you may find it hard to figure out what the right or wrong thing is to do, or what the right or wrong way path maybe to go down. Sometimes rules help there because you can say, okay, well, the rules say I can't do that, or the rules say that I have to do it this way, and it kind of takes out the decision making for you. So you could actually find the Hierophant quite helpful for you. That kind of energy. It could simplify things for you, take an away decision, and just expectation and tradition and the usual and the status quo and kind of predictability as well comes with the Hierophant card. So that's the first card that we've actually got for the reading. In terms of your past position, we've got the Hierophant card. So you may have been seeing a Taurus or a Libra like yourself. And they could have been very rule driven, or like to keep the status quo, like predictability, like to see what's coming. We've also, sorry, they're doing some sort of work. I don't know what they're doing on the roofs, I think, where I live. Sorry about the noise. We've also got the Eight of Swords as well, which could further suggest some sort of feeling of control, expectations of others, thoughts in your partner's minds about what other people are thinking, what other people are expecting, maybe what family are expecting. So it could be that they could feel under pressure maybe to go down a certain path. They may not see a way out because of rules that are in place. With the Eight of Swords there, and this often is very much in this person's mind. So for some, maybe you've got the World card here, so you could have said, I want to take our relationship to the next level. I want more this isn't enough. You know, we've come to the end of the road. We've got as far as we can really in terms of boyfriend and girlfriend or even an engagement. You may be saying now, you know, I want to get married, I want to have a baby, I want to move in together, I want to become more official, you know, and maybe your partner is like feeling like, yeah, you know what, that was a squirrel thing. Sorry. My Scorpio rules my fourth house, so if anyone knows about astrology, you'll know that, yeah, basically my house is always quite chaotic. There's always something going on. So yeah, maybe you kind of feel like you want to move on, you kind of want to take that next step in your life. You feel like you're ready to move forward and take that next step. So you know, this could be your Saturn return year or something, you know, with especially with the World card being ruled by Saturn. It could be, you know, your year for Saturn return, or maybe Saturn is squaring your Saturn. You know, maybe you're having a significant Saturn transit in your chart at the moment, which is making you think about, you know, this is the time now for me to have a baby, me to have a particular job, career, live here, whatever. You have this thing where I think you feel like it's time. And it could be very much related to having a baby as well, possibly. You have got the Six of Cups here in the near future. So maybe that is the case. Maybe it's that you want a baby and your partner may feel quite pressured, like, yeah, it probably is time, um, but still feels trapped in some way, unfortunately. With the Eight of Swords there, they don't actually, they feel maybe quite pressured. Or it could be that they might not feel that they can do this. They might not feel like they can be your husband or be your wife. They may not feel like they can do it yet. They have to maybe get their head around it as well. Although with the Hierophant card here, I would say this person is probably not going anywhere and has probably made a commitment to you. And for some reason is finding it a bit hard to move forward. It could be that they have certain ideas that they just can't seem to break away from. Certain instilled values that they have. They could be studying at the moment as well. The Hierophant card also represents university, etc. You could both be in uni. This could be your last year. July could be your last month at uni, or you could be finishing up things, you know. And you could, you know, you might be saying, you know, you want to move in, you want to kind of make things more official. Maybe that's what's going on. So at the center of the reading, so currently we've got the Strength card. So your partner currently feels the Strength card for you, clarified by the Devil card. So a lot of major arcana is coming through. We've also got the Star card and the Magician card as well. So yeah, a lot of major arcana. So this is quite a significant time for you. I would say probably over the next, like, probably the last month, and then probably, you know, right through to the end of August. Probably quite an important time for you, where you do maybe have to really think about your future, your next steps, and what you're going to need to get there, and what that entails. And also setting goals for yourself as well, and yeah, making plans for the future, knowing where you're going, setting yourself a particular goal, having a particular endeavor, and going for it. You know, but this is really about setting that goal, thinking about what it is that you really love to do, or that you really want to do. So it's like clarifying that for you, I feel. What's important to you. We do have the Two of Coins here as well, which is about kind of balancing out and thinking about what is good for you, and what is bad for you. Like, not good or bad, but what's going to benefit you going forward, what's going to help you get to where you need to get to, and what's going to pull you back or keep you where you are or take you in another direction. So yeah, figuring out what has value in your life and what doesn't in relation to where you want to go. It's interesting though, because also got the Queen of Swords, and she's someone who cuts things out. It's quite decisive, you know, Libra energy, Aquarius, also Gemini energy. where, yeah, so I feel like that's really what the overall lesson for this month is, you having to maybe be a bit more cutthroat and decisive with regards to this relationship, with regards to where you're going, and not take any prisoners, not maybe stay with someone because you feel bad, you don't want to leave them, uh, or settling for something less than because it's almost like what you want, or you may feel you're being too greedy to kind of really go for what you want. I don't know, but the Queen of Swords is saying, you need to really be decisive and um, strategic. Think about it. She's the Queen of Swords, so give it a lot of thought. Kind of get out of your emotions when making a decision and really get into making that final decision. Although obviously, first of all, you do have to get in touch with your emotions. You are very much in love here with the Queen of Cups. Although you have to kind of connect to your emotions to really see how you feel. Once you know how you feel, you then need to, take action with the Queen of Swords and set a plan to protect, what you value, what you love, and to fight for that and to strategize to get that, to remain in this happy space. We've also got the Nine of Pentacles here to clarify the Queen of Swords, which again is very much about someone possibly thinking of themselves, their own comfort, their own monetary standards, comfort level, um, doing things for yourself and making yourself comfortable, basically. Appreciating yourself for who you are and everything that you bring, and appreciating how much value you bring to your own life. This is again is really about someone who's being single. These two cards are very much probably single people cards, but very happy and very confident and very, feeling very comfortable in that kind of singledom. And then we've got the Prince, which is also the Knight of Swords underneath. And then we've got the Death card. And we've got the Lovers card underneath that. And we've got the Six of Swords. So, sorry to, I don't know if you're following me here, but with the Death card, the Lovers card is like big decisions, big changes, final decisions. This is about acting on principle, like being brave, fighting for what you believe in, having, being independent in your thinking, and being a person of principle, you know. So this sort of kind of cutthroat energy, being on your own, determining your own value, determining your own future, and kind of sticking out, I think, for what you want for your future, and not compromising. I don't think there's anything to do here with compromising. So, but as I was saying before I digress, sorry, your partner currently feels the Strength card and the Devil card. So, this to me just says they got a very strong lustful attraction towards you currently. They feel attached to you. They may feel like they're not really able to control their feelings around you. They feel besotted. They have no choice in the fact that they are completely in love with you. Maybe, their Venus trines your sun or something, or vice versa. But there's this attraction this person has to you. It could be Mars trine Venus. It could be many. But this person has a very great attraction to you, and they're not going to let go. They're trying to show strength and composure and not get too carried away. But within them, they're like with the high, it really reiterates as well the Hierophant card, where this person's just totally committed, totally besotted, totally it's a fly, sorry. Totally besotted and feels completely connected to you, especially with the Six of Swords here as well in the near future. This person does feel really, really connected to you. It's like they're kind of like at your mercy, that's how it looks to me. Like they're at your mercy, Even if they wanted to go, they can't because they're just so in love. They're so happy with you. Like wherever you go, they will go. They may also find you very soothing. They may really like your femininity if you're a female, or if you are of the female feminine persuasion. Um, yeah, they really do feel that. They do see you as a siren, you know, as uh, you're sexy, you're feminine, like you're all woman, like you know, you're very attractive to them. And you are currently, as I've said before, feeling the Queen of Cups. So you may be very much in love with this person. Your emotions could be running high at the moment. So it's a very intense connection here where your emotions are very high and this person's really physically attracted to you. Which is actually really good, I think, in relationships where, you know, the man is very, very, if this is like a typical relationship, man, woman, um, or even not, I mean, even if it's the same sex, there's always a masculine and a feminine kind of aspect of the relationship. I think if the masculine is very sexually attracted and is pursuing the feminine kind of side of things, I think it's quite a good dynamic because it makes the female feel quite secure and you know what a man's basic need is. So if that's satisfied, then yes, I think that's quite a nice dynamic. I feel quite good about this connection. Although um, the devil card is always a warning card. It's always um, there to warn that maybe this person really is at your mercy, and you may need to just need to this person also with the devil card and the strength card, this person could feel trapped or like they can't move, they can't be themselves. They may want to be, you know, free and lustful and when I say free, I mean not have expectations on them, you know. That's what this could be about as well, where they feel that the relationship that you want, although they really, really like you, the relationship that you want maybe is a bit stifling for them. They want that, they still want that kind of room to maybe maneuver or do things on their terms. Um, because they've definitely got a strong sexual energy here, so they may be a very lustful person, especially even with the Taurus energy here with the Hierophant card. That's a very sensual energy, you know. It's ruled by Venus, it's an earth sign, it's very, very sensual. It's all about the senses, touching, feeling, um, coziness, you know, velvet sheets and all that, you know. So not velvet, maybe satin, silk, not sure about velvet. But yeah, person could feel very trapped, but with them being major arcana as well, it's worth saying that this person is actually growing through this. It's not like harming them and they're like it's making them into a worse person. Actually, it's making them into a better person. It's making them realize again what they value. And we do have the two of fly. We do have the two of coins here as well, which is talking about them weighing things up. So in their mind, this is in the position of their mind, or at least like their subconscious, what they're going on, what's going on when they, you know, before they go to sleep at night, what's really on their mind. For the two of coins, so this person is weighing up the pros and cons, thinking, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? I'm quite happy at the moment, juggling the two. It's quite excited about this new opportunity. It's quite fun to be even considering this other possibility. He understands, or she understands, you know, with the coins being here, that it would be a commitment that they'd be making when they do make that choice. I think they are feeling really happy being free, able to juggle, move about, be flexible. I think that they don't like the fact that they might have to drop one or conform. You know, maybe this is just with this Hierophant card and also this, they might not want to conform. They have their own idea of tradition And maybe that's what this devil card is about as well. And the strength card is like these are quite restrictive energies, and maybe that's what it is. This person just wants to have a certain amount of freedom to juggle. It could be an age difference here as well. This person could be older than you. Okay, so then we've got the 7 of Wands to clarify the 2 of Coins. So this person is quite determined. Again, this person seems to be quite, even though they do like this freedom, there's a certain amount of closed-mindedness to them, where they want what they want, and they're determined to defend their right to choose, or they're determined to do things their way, and for you to kind of maybe come around to their way of thinking. But again, the 7 of Wands is very similar to the 8 of Swords. It's like that kind of defending or protecting kind of energy. So yeah, this person's very passionate about, I feel, what they believe in, what they want. So if it is the case that they do want to, you know, settle down, they're very passionate about that. But I would say that I'm not getting that they really want to settle down. Sorry. I feel they're really enjoying this. I think they're enjoying the process of getting closer to that point, but they're still enjoying that process. And I think you're just like, I'm in love, I want you, I know what I want, I'm ready, you know. And they're like, okay, just let me go through this. Let me just, you know, let me come to this decision on my own terms. Let me figure this out. Because they've got very strong beliefs, or very kind of interfering maybe people, or but definitely it's hard for this person to kind of like, it's hard for this person to either step out on their own and do their own thing, make their own decisions, because they may find it hard to do so because you could be like, I want this, or it could be that they're finding it hard to make a decision because of what other people are saying to him or her as what to do. Especially with the 2 of Coins, it's like this person could be like 2 people, like he's having to make 2 people happy, maybe family and you happy. This could also be his own goals and make you happy. But he's determined, the 7 of Wands, to not give in and to have things his way. Yeah. So we've got the Ace of Wands here, in terms of how you're thinking at the moment, what's going on in your mind. So you're ready for a new start. You are very attracted to this person. You do want to get close to this person. You do feel, yeah, very sexually attracted. And you want a passionate new start. You want to go for it. Like, you're ready to kind of give it your all, and to go into it passionately. So you want a new passionate beginning. That's what you're thinking about. You're thinking of a new passionate beginning. Your partner, in terms of their intentions, we've got the 6 of Coins clarified by the 9 of Cups. So again, this is someone who's making themselves very happy. This person, this is also about kind of weighing things up. This is also the Libra card as well, even though it's an earth energy. Yeah, I was looking for the scales. There are still scales here, and it's very much about balance. But this is even more, to me, less about equality and more about like equity. Like he's not really giving them equal. He's giving them what he thinks they need. So it could be that this person is going to give you as much as you need to make you comfortable, to make you happy, you know. Slightly manipulative, slightly. This person could be like, well, I know she likes holidays, I know she likes this and that, and I know that if I buy her a ring that's an engagement ring, she'll be happy for like the next 6 months. You know, I'll give you whatever I need to keep us both happy. But he's definitely very much thinking of himself here with the Nine of Cups. He plans to kind of, yeah, he really likes you. Like with the Nine of Cups here, like he really feels like he's hit the jackpot. You make him feel good. He's very proud of you, especially with the Six of Wands here in the near future. He's very, very proud of you, or she's very, very proud of you. He likes to show you off. So, and he likes to go out and enjoy himself and have fun, and he likes to be inclusive, and he likes to, like, you know, maybe go to parties and mingle with people and show off how great he is and be center of attention. You know, maybe this person kind of likes that, and somehow you feed into that for him, and he feels very lucky to have you, all in all. But yeah, with the Six of Coins here, it's like he could be planning to kind of appease you, maybe with gifts, with things, and then that will then make you happy and more compliant, maybe, with his way of doing things. Okay, so you currently, okay, that was the position in terms of how, you know, what they're planning to do, what their intentions are. So your intentions are is the Star card. So your intentions, again, is to, as I said right at the beginning of the reading, is to think about the future. You're thinking about, not right now, not tomorrow, but you're thinking about like 10 years from now, maybe 20 years from now, or, you know, maybe 5 years. Okay, 5, 10, 20 years from now. You're thinking about what you want, what your goals are, where you want to be. You understand that you may need to, you know, do certain things now to get certain things in the future. You understand as well that the big goal is a bit vague. It is a bit out. It is like, you know, it's untouchable right now. But you may have a vision and you may have an ambition. And you know, you may feel like it's quite a lofty ambition. You may feel like it's maybe really not even achievable a little bit, but you have hope and belief that if you just keep going, you'll get there. And you understand that, you know, you may need to do other things now to get that. So it's not really a card of sacrifice, but I kind of get that energy. And the word compromise did pop up earlier, although I said I couldn't see much compromise here. I think I can't see much compromise from your partner. I think as much as they are willing to compromise, it's more along the lines of in more of a kind of way it's more like equity, more of that kind of way. It's like not really giving you exactly what you want, but doing little bits here and there to make you feel comfortable. And I think that gives you some sort of hope. And I feel that you're quite hopeful. And I can imagine why you feel that way, because this person really, really, really likes you. Or you guys are really happy together, especially with the Six of Cups here in the near future and the Six of Wands. Very, very happy together. You're emotionally happy. This person's sexually very content. Um, but I feel that for you, especially with major corners for you, and then we've got this card, and then we've got this card. These are all your cards. Okay, so we've got like endings, hope for a bright future, wanting a new beginning for that new future. So it's like endings, beginnings, hope, planning and hope, and then putting it into action in some way. So it's like you're making plans. Like I feel like you've just finished something, you've just started a job, you've just had a baby, something like this, and you're now ready to take that next step in your life. You've got a plan, you've got a vision for your life. And I think you are being asked here to really think about your vision. And maybe you will have to walk it alone to satisfy yourself and your own vision. This is very much a card about satisfying your own vision. She works alone, she grafted alone, she planned it on her own. She's the one that did everything on her own. This is also the single parent card, But she's achieved this success on her own terms. But she may have needed to be very strategic about it and less emotional. So you could be being asked here to maybe not be. I mean, currently you are very emotional, and it has appeared next to the Devil card. So you could be very much in your emotions, especially with the Star card here. It's like you are kind of reading your emotion, and you're kind of having hope for something, and you're got this vision. You're trying to be positive, I think. But I think and the Queen of Swords does ask you to be truthful with yourself. But I think that you need to maybe make a tough decision with regards to maybe some other goals that you have in your life. And that could be around family, children, things like that. So yeah, so as I was saying, we got the Six of Wands here and the Six of Cups. So yeah, your partner is going to be feeling very much like they've won you over, that they've won something in the near future. They're going to feel very proud. They're going to feel like they managed to fix everything maybe, and that they've got you on side. And with the Six of Cups, so this is, this person is starting to fall for you, maybe starting to get sentimental about things. Again, they're very proud of you. This person could be a bit egotistical. It could definitely be a fire sign, a Leo or a Capricorn person as well, an earth sign. Could be like an earth moon. But yeah, they feel very proud, and I've said that like 1,000 times, sorry, but the Six of Cups is also here. And that means that they definitely feel a strong connection to you, and it almost feels like you're their sister or their brother, like you're someone from their past life. You're like, you touch something really deep within them that you can't even really put words on it. It's like you just feel, or this person just feels at ease with you. You satisfy some deep maybe longing within them, or it's like they really, really like you. I wish I had a better vocabulary. But they really, really do feel quite close to you, and they really do appreciate you in their life on an emotional level. They see you, or they feel that you see them, like I see you. What's that film called again? Got Avatar. Yeah, so it's like I see you, I see you. You see each other, and this person just feels like they've won. It's like what they've wanted all along. You basically fulfill that wish, and you've got here the Magician. So in the near future, you're going to be feeling very much like the Alchemist, like a lot, maybe like the balls in your court, and that you maybe need to be a bit more, you know, uh, I don't want to say calculated. The word almost didn't come out then. Yeah, I don't want to say calculated, but with the Queen of Swords and the Alchemist card here, this is very much about strategy. So you could be advised here maybe in the near future to be more strategic. So like your partner and most men are quite strategic when it comes to relationships and things that they want. So and that's just natural for men. You know, it's natural. All the masculine kind of energy is kind of that way. Um, so you could be being asked here to kind of exercise a bit of that, exercise a bit more of your masculine, strategic side of your Libran energy. Um, to really think about what you have to play with here. How can you get him to change his mind, maybe, or to see things your way? What are his wants? Maybe you realize that you actually hold a lot of power. This person actually really likes you, so maybe it is a case of the carrot and the horse thing. But the Alchemist definitely talks about a game plan. It definitely talks about thinking. It talks about new beginnings as well, new ideas. Um, So I think you really are planning for your future, and you really are, regardless if this person knows it, you may have really like planned your whole future with them, and you know exactly how it's going to go and what you plan to do to get it to that stage. You're definitely taking control of the situation in some way, definitely in the near future. You could find that through this emotional connection, it does give you a bit more leverage maybe in the relationship or in this decision that you guys need to make about moving forward to take the relationship to the next level. Um, so yeah, sorry if that was a bit vague, guys. I'm a bit rusty. So but yeah, it's a really, really, really positive reading though. No bad cards really, like no horrible swords cards or anything. So it's really quite positive. So maybe it's like a quite a new relationship as well. Maybe that's a possibility. Um, maybe that's why there's so much kind of lust and stuff going on here as well. Or maybe you're like, okay, maybe you do want to also take things to that level. Maybe you haven't even, slept together yet, which is normal. Well, hopefully nowadays it's not even normal. Like apparently it's not normal to wait anymore, so I've been told. But yeah, you may be waiting. You may be wanting to protect your heart and wait until you're actually really sure that you see a future with this person. This person actually is willing to be committed, and you may need to see some sort of commitment from him before you do that. Now, with the Six of Cups in the near future and the Six of Wands, it does suggest that possibly you guys will be together in that way in the near future. But the Queen of Swords here is reminding you to be strategic. Like, as you do make this decision to move forward, know that it's a decision that you can stick with, that you can live with, that you want, that fits into your overall plans for your life, for the relationship. So if you know that this person may not be serious or ready for a long-term relationship, then, know that if you sleep with them, they may not stick around, or, don't sleep with them, or don't see them anymore, or don't see them so often. Whatever is making your feelings grow, it's saying here to maybe really think about it. And that's maybe what the Alchemist card here is saying, is like the ball's in your court. What's being offered to you in terms of commitment may not be what you want, but the ball's in your court. This person really, really, really likes you. It's up to you, really, whether or not you turn him or her away or not. The Queen of Swords here is saying, yeah, maybe you may need to be more cutthroat and make a decision, and just and the Lovers card was there as well. The Family card came up as overall advice from Spirit. This is for Libra, July 2018. Okay, we've got past love being an obstacle. The current obstacle is a past love. The Six of Cups could be suggesting that. Family and past love, though, for me, I feel like maybe there's some family interference. Okay, then we've got mature woman as what draws you both together. It could be that it's your maturity or someone's maturity in the relationship. That makes them, that kind of brings you guys together. Okay, so at the base of the deck, we've got triangle. So yeah, maybe there is some sort of triangle issue here. There's people interfering. The triangle card doesn't always mean that there's some other lover. There is a chance that there could be, but there is the juggling energy here. We do have the Lovers card. We do have the Devil card. The Hierophant also usually has 3. So there is a chance that this person, definitely, you know, there is a chance that definitely, there is a chance this person is seeing somebody else. But I do also feel that there's also just a good chance that this person has just got other people telling them what they should and shouldn't be doing, or something else is like interfering. They have some other sort of commitment. Yeah. Okay, and it's the maturity that actually keeps you guys together. Maybe it's you and the way that you are mature and kind of handling things and kind of, you know, being mature here with the universe card, the world card. Being mature, thinking of the future, trying to plan, being practical is what actually holds you together. So this person may not be like that at all. Especially with the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant card, this person may not like rules. This person might not like expectation. They want to just be who they want to be. But they do, with this, all these major arcana, it is showing here that they need to go through this. They can't actually act like this all the time. They can't just not have rules and do what they want and have all their cake and eat it, which I think is what they kind of want to do in this situation, especially with the Nine of Cups. And they may know that, you know, they know what you like, they know how to charm you and stuff. So anyway, got true gem here as to the lessons that you're learning. So you could be learning what a true gem actually is, and I often really relate this to realizing that you yourself are a true gem. Like, you are valuable, what you want matters, and it's okay to cut people out and go for what you want if you want to do that. But your dreams are also worth fighting for. Your partner is learning about karma, so they're learning great lessons. The chickens have come home to roost, as they would say, with the karma card. So they are going through this like major change. They are learning big lessons around making commitments to people and long-term relationships and emotional connections. They do find that with you, it looks like, to the near future. They do get quite sentimental in the near future. But currently, as it stands, it looks like they are still transitioning, I think, through that. They do still kind of plan as well. Like right now, they don't even see themselves changing. They're kind of still planning to have their cake and eat it, and to kind of play it to suit them. But they do actually get in their feelings with the Six of Cups here in the near future. And that's maybe where you start to feel more powerful. You start to realize that actually you do have power in the situation and you can make it go how you want or need it to go, with the Alchemist card there. But yeah, they're going through the doors of change here with the Karma card. And yeah, all their karma is basically coming back to them. So all the way that they've been acting is now kind of coming back to them. You know, that's how energy is, isn't it? It kind of goes full circle. Or you know, who you are is what you attract. So this person could be attracting these kind of situations to them, where they're having to make choices and kind of grow up and not be kind of so overly spontaneous. So you see this person as the Ice King. So you may see this person as not emotionally available for you. Someone who, you know, is a Leo here with the Lion card, but still quite proud, likes to look good and wear shiny shields with long capes. Yeah, that kind of guy. It's got like icy trees, like very dramatic, you know. So you've been learning about this person. This person is like very vivacious and probably got a big personality, but at the same time not emotionally available to you. They see you as the brunette female. They see you as very seductive, very attractive, very alluring, and just hot. And they yeah. So this is very much the same woman, really, isn't it? She's got green eyes too. So yeah, they're very, very attracted to you, as I said before. Okay, so I know I've been forever already, but I'm gonna just pull one card for you from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I'll leave all the links for these cards in the description box below. They should take you straight to the Amazon page where you can buy them if you like them. So Libra, this is your own personal advice, Libra. That almost came out. Mending. I think family is very much on your mind. That was co-creating that card. So yeah, you are thinking about, I think, working with someone to build something to, you know, have a future. Yeah, you are thinking about family. This person obviously has got a past love, I think. Some sort of past love, whether it be family or natural past love, that maybe is still lingering, that maybe he can't seem to let go of. Here and now popped out. And then he's kind of juggling. He wants his cake and eat it. He feels quite proud of himself. But, you know, it's down to you, really. The ball is in your court. This person really likes it. They're not going to go anywhere. So if you don't want them to have to be you, that makes that choice, I think. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, it'll be you that makes the choice, Libra. July. Okay. So we've got new life and to be fair. Okay, so that basically is the beginning. New life. To me, this talks about birth and like conception. So yeah, this is like new life, new beginning for you. Don't know what you just finished up. Don't know if you just finished uni, like I've said, or you got a new job or something new is now on offer to you. And the Queen of Swords is the overall energy saying make sure you choose wisely, don't get too much in your feelings, they may throw you off, be strategic, remember your plan, remember where you're going. And then it says to be fair. So to be fair, you have to recognize that you are a true gem. Get the card. You are a true gem, and it's fair. It's okay to put yourself first. You know. And also, I think it's to be fair. It is saying, you know, you have to both be happy. You have to both want the same things. You have to be wise about things. Again, not being too much in your emotions, but being wise about things and realizing this person isn't ready, they're not ready yet. You know, they're definitely going through a change, so I wouldn't be surprised if you know, next year this time, this person's like more into relationships and stuff. But yeah, we've got the change of the wind as well. So yeah, you are going through a change. There's something fresh kind of coming into your life and something kind of leaving your life um, this month, and it's about you making choices that are in line with your overall life strategy and goals, and making sure that they all fit and align to that. And it's okay to put yourself first. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. I'm a bit rusty, but thank you for sticking with me. It's been like 50 minutes. I appreciate you stuck out till now. You're a true fan, and I really do. Thank you. Um, but yeah, subscribe, like, share if you enjoyed the video. If you want your own reading, um, you can email me at symbolsforliving@gmail.com. I'm more happy to carry that out for you. And otherwise, take good care. See ya.